Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a series that didn't get the attention it deserved, HBO's No Man's Land. A gripping geopolitical thriller set in the heart of the Syrian civil war and the Rojava revolution. This show explores the identity and conflict of the Kurds in Rojava following the YPG struggle against the Islamic State through the eyes of one man searching for his sister. Before we start, don't forget to like this video, comment your opinion down below, and subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss any future videos. If you've seen No Man's Land, give me your honest opinion in the comments section. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. No Man's Land follows a character named Antoine, a man from France who travels to Syria after suspecting that his presumed dead sister has joined the YPG. What begins as a personal search becomes a journey into the chaos of war. He is nearly sold by smugglers to the Islamic State until he is captured by the YPG and wrongly accused of being an ISIS fighter. After gaining the trust of the YPG, Antoine begins the search for his sister among the ranks of the progressive female fighters. One of the show's biggest strengths is its grounded portrayal of the Syrian conflict. It doesn't simplify. You meet Kurdish women fighters, ISIS militants, smugglers, and Western volunteers, all with complex motivations. The YPG are portrayed with a rare authenticity that honors their role without romanticizing the brutality they face. All flags and symbols are uncensored, which in my opinion gives the show a higher grade for its realism. When watching the show, I feel that the first half of the first episode starts a little too slow. However, as we move into the second half of the episode and delve deeper into the conflict in Syria and Rojava, things start to escalate and become much more engaging. Throughout the show, Antoine is forced to confront his family's secrets, his country's involvement, and ultimately, who he really is. The way the show blends past and present, the West and the Middle East, is masterful. We also follow three other characters from the other side. Islamic State volunteers from the West who have joined for different reasons. This, in my opinion, gives a good perspective on both sides and highlights the stark life differences in each camp, which I really appreciate in a series. The first season of the series, which came out in 2020, has received mixed ratings. As mentioned, the first episode is a bit slow and is rated 7.5 out of 10, while the season's best episode, episode 7, is rated 8.0 out of 10. Overall, I would give the first season an 8 out of 10. I think the acting's great and the scenery and realism are a masterpiece. Although the show was filmed in Morocco, most of it feels like it was shot in Kurdistan or Syria itself. What's truly great about the show is that so many different languages are spoken, giving it the feel of a documentary or real footage rather than a scripted series. The show features English, French, Kurdish, and Arabic, and it's clear that the producers paid attention to getting the dialects right. Big plus for that detail. Looking at the actors, some really stand out. Starting with the main character, Félix Moati as Antoine, Moati delivers a subtle but powerful performance. Antoine starts as a somewhat lost Parisian man, but the transformation he undergoes throughout the series, from outsider to someone deeply entangled in a war that isn't his, feels real. You can see the trauma on his face without him saying a word. Secondly, we have Souheila Yacoub as Sarya, a real standout in the series. Her role as a Kurdish fighter is layered, grounded, and quietly commanding. Sarya is both a soldier and a symbol of resistance. She brings a real-world sharpness to the character that makes you feel like you're watching someone who's lived this war, not acting it out. Thirdly, Mélanie Thierry as Anna Habert. Anna's role is quite complicated. I believe she's a great character in her role as a YPG fighter in Rojava. However, I didn't enjoy her as much in the scenes outside of Rojava, such as in Egypt or France. For me, Mélanie does a great job when portraying a fighter battling ISIS, but frankly, she feels a bit mediocre in her more Western scenes. Lastly, I want to talk about James Floyd as Nasser Yassin, a British Arab who joins ISIS, is chilling and nuanced. He's not written as a flat villain. The show forces us to sit with uncomfortable truths, and Nasser is one of the most fascinating characters because of how human and terrifying he is. There's certainly more to this character, but I don't want to spoil the first season. Now here's something important for fans of Season 1. Antoine, the main character of Season 1, does not appear in Season 2. That's right, the story shifts direction entirely. While this might disappoint viewers who were emotionally invested in his arc, it also signals something bold. Season 2 is not just a continuation, it's a new chapter, likely focusing on different parts of the conflict or entirely new characters. We can also see that the second season has a higher rating than the first. While Season 1 averaged around 7.8, the new season holds an average of around 8.2, peaking at 8.4 out of 10 in the season finale. I haven't seen the second season yet, but it's new and available on HBO right now. I'm definitely going to watch it in the coming weeks. No Man's Land is not a perfect show, but I would definitely call it the most realistic of all Western shows so far portraying the Kurdish cause. Some critics argue that it tries to do too much, blending spy thriller, family drama and war story, but I think that's exactly what makes it powerful. Because the war in Syria is messy, it's personal, it's political, it's complicated. As I said before, I'll give it a strong 8 out of 10. That being said, I haven't watched the 2025 Season 2 yet, but knowing it's rated even higher than Season 1, I can't imagine it would lower my overall opinion. I definitely recommend this series. If you've seen No Man's Land, drop your thoughts in the comments. Also, let me know what Kurdish movie or series you recommend and would like me to review. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos on this channel.